In this video, we present the most advanced Frostbuster we ever designed. Based on our experiences and according to the demands of our customers, we developed the F501 in 2018. Before we start to explain the technicalities of the F501, we would like to tell you something about the principles of our machines. The Frost Guards and Frostbusters are no heating system. These machines achieve their protection results by creating phase changes. You can find more detailed information about this principle in our video number 9, Principles of the Frostbusters and the Frost Guards. The first generation of the Frostbusters was developed and produced between 2001 and 2008. The F300 and F301 had a fan with a high and a low exit. When we developed these machines in 2001, we lacked the knowledge to check and control the airflow as we do now. It took us several years to find out that the heat at the high exit side rose too quickly. As a result, the protection capacity on the low side was 50 meters, and on the high side, that decreased to 30 meters. We also noticed that when these machines were used in conditions of low air humidity, the leaves from the flowers and trees on the high exit side dried out. To solve this problem, we developed the F401 and the new F501. These models have a fan that's mounted horizontally, and both air exhaust pipes are 30 centimeters above ground level. The airstream is almost perfectly divided and no longer damages the leaves. The development of the new F501 was based on 10 years of experience with the F401. The F501 is a high-capacity machine. Due to the optimization of the air outflow, this machine can protect orchards between 5 and 10 hectares. The F501 is much more balanced than the F401, which makes it easier to drive. We also reduced the height of the machine to make it more stable on slopes. The length of the machine is 4.3 meters. It's 1.45 meters wide and 1.65 meters high. The weight of the F501 without gas cylinders is 1,680 kilos. The F501 has a maximum protection capacity of 8 to 10 hectares. As far as gas consumption is concerned, you should count on 35 kilos per hour. Your tractor must be at least 65 horsepower to be able to pull the machine. As you can see, the fan is installed horizontally. Compared to the first Frostbusters, F300 and F301, efficiency increased by 40%. The airflow of the F501 reaches 70 meters on both sides. Because the machine is pulled at a speed of 5 to 8 kilometers per hour through the rows of the orchard, the effective protection area is 50 meters on each side. The working temperature is 80 to 90 degrees Celsius close to the air exhaust. However, when the machine moves at a speed of 7 kilometers per hour through the orchard, the temperature at the leaves and flowers closest to the machine only measures 15 to 20 degrees Celsius for a few seconds. To make the machines easier to use, we made some drastic adjustments. Starting at the back, we have the bottle holders. These can be adapted to any size bottles within minutes. You can use any bottle with the capacity between 20 and 45 kilos. This means the F501 can be used worldwide. On each side of the machine, we installed a footboard or step, so it's easier to connect the bottles to the propane hoses. The bottle connections can be adapted to any model. Every hose has a hose brake safety valve. If there is a leak, the gas flow will be shut off immediately. We installed one safety belt on each machine to prevent the bottles from spinning around and blocking the propane hoses. There is also the possibility to use a safety belt on each separate bottle. So you can choose which option you like the most. Before we start talking about our new heating system, we want to emphasize that propane evaporates down to minus 42 degrees Celsius. Butane only evaporates to minus 0.5 Celsius at most. The Frostbuster F501 consumes 30 to 35 kilos of propane per hour. The evaporation of a standard bottle in normal conditions is about 1.7 kilos per hour, so we would need about 20 bottles for each machine to supply enough gas. On our F501, we have installed a new patented heating system to heat the bottles. The heating power is well balanced, so it remains safe and complies with all safety regulations. The most dramatic change, however, is that the F501 has the capacity to run not only on propane, but also on a mix of propane and butane. The air intake and the burner are situated between the bottle holders and the fan. The intake sucks air from below. In this way, cold air with the highest air humidity is sucked in. The low intake also prevents leaves or branches being sucked in. One of the most important parts of the machine is the burner. In 2015, we developed a revolutionary new pulse burner that we patented. This burner's efficiency is extreme and consumes 20% less propane than most other burners. Another innovation is the ignition and ionization protection. These burners ignite perfectly. The combination of the fuel-efficient burner and the volume of gas you're carrying on the machine means the machine can run 8 to 12 hours without refilling. The F501 has a freewheel gearbox with a 30% horsepower safety margin. By using the freewheel transmission, the axle and fan impeller are better protected. To make the machine stable on slopes, we avoided high weights on top, and we made sure it's perfectly balanced. We also installed wide, low-pressure tires. Ground height is adjustable by turning the wheel axle. The standard distance between the ground and the frame is 25 centimeters. In its highest position, the distance will be 35 centimeters. The track width is also adjustable. The standard wheel axles don't have a brake system. This can be ordered as an option. The hydraulic brakes are connected to the tractor. The frame is designed to carry a load of 4,000 kilos. The main reason to make it that strong is to get more stability on slopes and achieve the perfect balance. The entire base is protected by plates. The front plate that protects the transmission belts is made of 15mm steel plate. There are different options to connect the machine to the tractor. As standard, the machine is connected to the drawbar on the tractor. The single short-angle PTO shaft is included as standard. The F501, the F152 and F252 use a complete new low-pressure regulation system, meaning the burner also runs on a mix of propane and butane. Once the right pressure is installed, this system ensures that the temperature of the burner will stay stable for hours. There's an indicator that shows when the bottles are empty. We also developed an extra option, so the operator can correct the temperature with a simple switch on the main control box on the tractor. The AgroFrost burner controller is a 12-volt safety system that's been approved worldwide. Once activated, the controller opens the electric propane valve, ignites the burner, and activates the ionization flame detection. When the controller doesn't detect any flames during the first 8 seconds, the propane supply will be shut down and you need to reactivate the system. When the burner is ignited, flame detection stays activated and will shut down the system as soon as something goes wrong. Our burners with the ionization protection system comply with the highest safety standards in the world. The new generation of Frostbusters is very easy to start. You just need to open the valves on the bottles. Start the fan. Switch on the power to the burner controller. Speed up the PTO shaft to 540 RPM and the burner will start working automatically. As an option, you can have a full auto start system, meaning that once the fan starts running and exceeds 1500 RPM, the burner will start automatically. When the fan speed is reduced and drops below 1350 RPM, the burner will stop. Every machine has an overheat sensor. When the temperature of the burner exceeds 120 degrees Celsius, a horn will give an acoustic signal. The operator can reduce the temperature by lowering the gas pressure, or he can shut down the complete system with the emergency switch that's right next to him on the control box on the tractor. Maintenance on the F501 is very simple. There are only 2 greasing points on the machine. These are for the 2 bearings of the fan. They're easy to reach. One is on top of the machine, the other is down the side of the frame. The oil from the gearbox must be changed once a year. Choosing a Frostbuster means you get a machine that has proved its efficiency over the last 18 years. Choosing the F501 means you get a state-of-the-art machine. It's easy to start and use. It's very safe and conforms to the highest safety regulations. It has a low maintenance cost and increased autonomy. You can operate it for 8 to 12 hours without refill. The machine is perfectly balanced on slopes. The F501 has a highly efficient burner and generates a perfect air stream. In short, you get a machine that's based on 25 years of experience. And what's more, you get free professional consultancy. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, contact Mark at agrofrost.eu or visit our website agrofrost.eu. Please have a look at all our videos about frost protection. They can be very useful.
Agrofrost, the ultimate form of frost protection.